What's up, everybody? Boy, they're making it hard for your boy, man. Can't even get in here, man. I was just in here and like the screen was black. Like it said my connection wasn't connecting or something. So I don't know what's up. Sad. I see you in the house. I think it's just me and you tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. Big Chris in the house. Yo. Okay. Let me see what else we could do here. What's up, guys? Zeus LaBarber with respect. I don't want no one talking no shit to me tonight about them Buffalo Bills, man. But it's all good. A prisoner's awakening. What's up, brother? Amy, what's up? We're in the house. Here we go. Man, who the is this? You know who it is. It's all good. Anyway, man, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff tonight, man. Posted some stuff up there. We're going to talk about, some of the videos we did this week. I hope everybody's feeling me, you heard? Anyway, are you feeling me? Chris, the Dolphins. Man, that was a hell of a game, right? The Miami Dolphins with the worst stats ever. They beat the Bills. I can't believe it. Won't happen again. I can promise you that. But anyway, man, it was a good game, man. No excuses. I'm not going to talk about our secondary not being there. We're not going to talk about none of that stuff. You know what I mean? 49 people in the house, man. Hit that like button, man. You bet on sports. I'm not really a gambler, man. Once in a while, we go to the casino and we always get lucky for some reason. But really, man, I'm not a gambler. In prison, I would, maybe play $20 a week or something. But didn't matter to me, man. Did not matter to me. What up, Chad? I hope you're having a good day. It's all good, bro. Not necessarily a good day, but I don't know, man. I was like all hyped up, and then when the Bills lost, I was like, felt like a deflated balloon, like whoop, 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 crazy, right? But anyway, man, we're gonna talk about some stuff, man. We'll talk about some of the videos. We'll recap the week. We'll talk about some stuff that we got coming up. Let's talk about the Bills in the early '90s, first class choker. Yeah, I know. I know, but you know what, man? At least we made it there, man. Your team probably didn't even make it, right? We were definitely the best in the AFC. Shit, at least you're not a Commanders fan. Whoa, what did they score? 2 points? The Bills had that thing at the end. Mike D, I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I haven't checked the emails, dude. I just been buried, dude, with work, man. But buried with work and tired, but doing what we can do, man. I'm gonna start putting some different type of videos together, man, that I hope people are gonna enjoy. Hope people are gonna like. I got some plans. We still got a couple interviews. Still be doing some of that stuff, but anyway, man, I know that I have posted some stuff today, right? 17th like here. Okay, the thumbnail. I mean, hey, you guys want to send me in? I can't replace Josh Allen, man. The man did his thing. He did his thing today. If you think Josh Allen did his thing, man, because he did, man, them dudes were dropping passes in their chest. Oh, the dude missed the field goal. I'm like, ugh. Chris, Aaron Pike, you hear from him? No, but we're gonna do an Aaron Pike story, man. We're gonna do like a documentary on his case. I got another documentary where, this chick and a couple pimps, they end up killing this other girl. You guys want me to do that one? I think it's going to be an interesting one. That's how we're going to start doing it. Got some big people that have reached out to us, so that's a good thing. How about them Bears, man? I didn't even see. Damn, bro, my chat is black. My whole screen was black. Like I couldn't even see myself. Lost today, but I tweeted during the game. It was a long time Favre, Rodgers fan, and Packers fan because of them. Josh Allen's a dog. I'd take him over any quarterback in the league. Me too, man. I saw your guy Nucci backstage at the Nas concert and your guy Ant Live on stage with Ice Spice. Yeah, man. I see Nucci is doing some big things, right? Ant Live. I think we're gonna bring one of the major bring a major player on here real soon, I hope. And I think. Major player, man, in the New York State prison system. One of the founders of a certain set for the Bloods. We're gonna bring him on here. We're gonna talk to him, man. Chad, I know somebody out of Oregon who went to the feds. You should interview him. Okay, so you got a compelling story. Tell him to hit us up. So anyway, man, like that first video, we're going to talk about the Bills. We'll talk about a whole bunch of stuff, man. I'm still rocking my hat, man, and we ain't playing no games. We can't win them all, man. Everybody that won the Super Bowl, right, never went undefeated, right? The Dolphins were the only team to ever go undefeated. But the Chiefs lost today too, I think, right? I love when you talked about the Son of Sam cult. That freaked me out. Yeah, I don't like scary shit, man. Henry, Evo, enjoy your book. Yep, Henry sent that bread, got them Books for the people. That's what's up. Those of you who don't know, Evo is Amy's son. The Bills needed a few more seconds. Man, they blew that on their own, bro. At the end, they blew it. And then they got the ball back with all that time. Man, listen, man, they had the time to do it, man. They missed out. This is what makes great quarterbacks. Josh had to get that spike the ball. What's up, Chad? I like the show. Watching from Pollock, Louisiana. You're not in prison, are you? Someone told me if they lost, I wasn't going to be able to wear a hat tonight. Oh, hey, how about that shirt, though? You guys like that shirt? That's the shirt right there, big dog. That was a present that my wife got me for Father's Day. I heard about a new method for others to make money. I got to remember who told me. Shake my head like an app or something. I don't know. I've seen something about people can read books online. I think for Amazon or something and get paid, man. You get paid for doing that stuff. I'm getting a phone call right now, but man, we ain't answering phone calls when we're doing lives. You know what I'm saying? 42 people in that house, 68, 42 likes. Hit that like button, man. Let's go, man. Is anyone else buffering? Yeah, see, this thing's been messing up, man. Country, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you can get back in here, man. Go out and come back. Anyway, excuse me, man. That's the allergies. So anyway, man, I brought dude on the other day, man. The first part, people are like, but the second part of the kid from Florida, you feel me? When he started saying that to me, I know some of you guys could see me. I'm like, sometimes I bite my cheeks, man. I'm like, because I'm trying not to laugh. But really, man, that should have me laughing. It's all right, King Crypto, New York City. So, dude ended up getting his life together, though. You know what I'm saying? He got out of prison. He did some wild shit, man, that he regretted. A lot of us on this channel around here because, we done some wild shit in our lives, right? We've experienced some stuff. We've been through some. See, everyone's stuff's buffering, man. Amy, can you even see me or no? So anyway, man, dude ended up getting out of prison, man, got back with his kid's mother, had a nice, nice chain. I'm talking about the babies, bro. When they get a little older, we'll get them some 4-leaf clovers too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so let me see. Yeah, we've all made some bad choices. But man, dude made some bad choices. But I hope people caught, what I meant in that story, man, what I was trying to push through, right? These dudes go on a robbery. They shoot his man. They charge him with the murder. He didn't kill the dude, but he was, they were in on this, and that's what they do. If me and you go on a robbery and, we're robbing some good Samaritan and he shoots you or shoots me, your ass is going to jail for, me getting murdered. They're going to charge you with that. Another dude that had reached out to us, I'm just going to mention, I'm hoping he calls back. I'm going to send you a UNC Tar Heel hat. Send it, Charlie. I'll rock it for you, bro. It was a good game with the Buffalo and Dolphins. Sweet peach. Definitely a good game, man. Exciting. But Troy Kell's co-defendant had reached out to me, man. I think we may very well interview him, waiting for him to call me back. Hopefully he hits me back up. Got some other people that hit us up that might help the channel. Some high-profile people. I'm not going to mention who, but man, it'd be nice for this person to really help us, and I think he's going to. Are those all the books you've written? I know the first one obviously is. Man, it's really the only book that I've ever published. Not the only book that I've ever written, but the only book that I've ever published, man. Writing books, man, just so you guys know, a lot of people think, man, writing a book, man, that's going to, get you out, and, writing a book's going to change your life. I think we only got one hoodie left, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to restock. I think I'm going to go through YouTube, man, through the partnership thing and start getting the merch through them because it's tough, man, on this end, man. I'm not lying to you. Nice shirt, Chad. Future attorneys at law. I hope so. Two little fellas right there. You want to know the truth, man? My dad's a big dude, right? And Jen's father's 6'4". I think my dad was 6'2". Maybe there will be some big boys, man. You know what I mean? And who was the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, if you guys remember? Is 1090 Jake coming to help you? I wish he would. You never know. But no, I'm not talking about him specifically. That dude's doing his thing, man. Plain and simple, man. I seen him in the Lamborghini truck today. Damn. He's killing it, man. Hey, he built an audience, man. People love this dude, man. They love what he does. He built an audience. I could see Jake rocking with the channel's message. Yeah, that would be nice. This other dude's pretty big too, man. But you guys will see. Hopefully. Might be going on the bar stool as well. I don't know if you guys, Jeff Nadeau over there at the sit down. They invited me. We're going to try to take care of that. Klitschko Bros. I would love for, what was the quarterback's name that played for the Cleveland Browns back in the day? Charlie. Man, what the hell was that kid's name, man? Not Charlie Fry. That was the country music singer, right? Charlie Fry. But anyway, he's a pretty good journalist. He is a very good journalist and a research expert, man. And I respect his work, man. Because I thought I was good at that shit, but he's really good. Read your book and Jack Powers' ADX book, both great reads. Thank you, man. Glad you were able to get that book, man, and support Charlie Batch. Was that his name? Charlie Batch? Chad's kids are going to be the first pair of twins. I don't know, man. They might be big boys, man. But we're going to invest in them, invest in their lives, and whatever they want to do, that's what we're going to do. Remember, he was doing all right, and then they traded him like the next year, like 2 games into the season. Is that who they traded? Don't F with Jack Powers. That's my dude. Bald, light-skinned dude. I think he was a white dude, man. Wasn't he white? Charlie Batch was a Steeler, not a Brown. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the white dude, man. Played for the Cleveland Browns. And I remember that because I was in Youngstown, Ohio, in that Holden Center, man, over there. But 1090 Jake talks about open cases. I think he just talks about what's in the news, man. I mean, he's not out investigating the case. Like, he talks about whatever's in the news. You know what I mean? He does his research. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to navigate them state court pacers and all of that. And, he tells you the story and he gives you his opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, they do that shit every day at Fox News, CNN. That's what they do. What year? I will tell you. Man, what year was I down there, man? It was around 2000. I don't know, man. 2004, 2005, maybe? Was it around that time? I'm going to have to go find it now. I'm going to have to go find it. I know they traded him after like the 3rd week, I think. I think I'm right about that. But if your boys are not into football, that would be okay too, right, Chad? Yeah, if they're not into football, then maybe they'll be MMA fighters. No. This mess is held for review. It's all good, man. But anyway, man, like I was saying, man, that other dude, right, that we had interviewed, like that dude's in movies now. He's about to step it up. I think he's got some agents working with him, trying to help him. But it was just, man, like the dude gave a good message, man, on part 2, where he never gave up, man. You got to keep on pushing. And then, he talked about the realities of prison and some things he said that, I don't think it was Charlie Johnson. I'm going to know it when I see it. So, yep, watching it on YouTube. Cleveland was a great home field advantage. I don't think it was Charlie Johnson. I'm late, but made it. But anyway, his video is being used in the YNW Melly trial. Are you sure? His video? I don't know, Mike. I don't know. They're going to really interesting third-party evidence. He's giving his opinion, telling what's in the news. There's a lot of shit going on, man. But anyway, I agree. 100 said. 100 sad. I mean, hey, man, dude's a journalist. Mike Black in the house. Much love from Detroit. Got a hell of a story to tell out of Detroit, too, man. Jake said his video's in the YN. No, I think Charlie Fry. Charlie Fry. 2006, Charlie Fry. Yep, there we are. Oh, Charlie. See, now, look, man, Charlie's got a special name. You know what I mean? You guys ever seen that little video? I'm going to tell you guys something. Like, my father's name was Charles. My brother who committed suicide, his name was Charles. So I named my son Charlie, right? But that was one of the main reasons. But the other part of me naming Charlie was because I know you guys seen that video, man. And I love this video. Like, I love this video where the kid's like, Charlie bit my finger. Do you guys remember that? Like the kids from like England or London? I mean, that's what's up. If you need a researcher, Chad, big work. Are you good at researching? Email me. I might have some work for you. With respect to all in the chat. I mean, I do a lot of my own research, man. You know what I mean? I do a lot of work, man. And waiting on these books from Amazon, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's going down, Bobby Brown, but we're waiting on them. Just ask our fams, know everything. Tonight, man, there's only 79 people in the house. So let's get some likes on that thing, man. There's absolutely no way that 10AJ will be used to convict Melly. Come on, dude. If you have any questions, please ask. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to get away from that. Give us one a book on me, bro. You pick. We got audiobooks, man. Who wants an audiobook? First person. How can I buy the audio version of your book, brother? You can hit us up on the email, Charlie Fry 64220. Okay. That accent is awesome. Just got here and started it from the beginning. What's up, Thomas Fry? Okay. Everybody's on that. Me, Marlene. Marlene, you're getting an audio book, man. I'm my boy Chris. Let's go. Chad, you showing at your age. That's old school 80s. What? When I hit that Bobby Brown joint? You don't want me to hit that old Bobby Brown joint, man, with the microphone. I'm like, she's a sweet old girl about the. Yeah. You think your boy can't be on American Idol, man? We might have to give this gig up on 60 days in and then hit American Idol on the way out. You know what I'm saying? Or The Voice. I want an audiobook. I'm in Florida and we're about to have a hurricane. King Crypto, New York. Listen, man, with a name like King Crypto, man, you got that bread. You're supposed to buy like 6 books tonight for all the people. How can I get the audiobook? Just joined. Look, man, you guys want an audiobook, man? I'm charging $25 for the audiobook. For those that haven't been here, I want you to know something. I mean this. I paid over $6,000, man, to get that audiobook done. And I narrated it myself. I went through some shit over that book, man. You guys have no idea. Prisoners Awakening, just email me, bro. I'm gonna send you one. And you know what? Dude that just said he just joined, man. Mark T, email me. I'm gonna send you a free audiobook, bro. I'm not gonna charge you, man. Now that commercial with the English youngins. Oh, I thought you meant mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was awesome. Happy the page is trying to find out. I'm gonna give you one for free, big dog, because you signed up today. You get a free audiobook. There it is. Country just posted it. I'm sure, Amy. Let me see. Country. Boom. Pin the message. A Prisoner's Awakening. I'm just gonna send you an audiobook, homie. I don't need an audiobook. What up, Chad? Email. That's the email right there, man. But anyway, hey, how much do I need to donate to get a hard copy? Rick B, man, I'm out of hard copy. You know, someone's book came back like 2 months ago. Wrong address. I think they might have gave me the wrong address. It's got someone else's name in it. But check this out. This is what we're gonna do. I'm waiting on them hardcover books to come back in. I mean, they're soft cover, but you know that book behind me right there. If you can't wait, man, hit Amazon up. Get them from Amazon for the next couple weeks until we're in there, right? Anyway, we're gonna start doing some other stuff. Like I said, man, I promise you, man. I think I can handle. I think I got a good idea of what I want to do, and I think it's gonna help out. We got what do we got? 81,000 subscribers. A lot of that's because of you guys. You know what I mean? What up, Chad? How about that Bills game? We can't win them all, baby, but as long as we win that big one, you know what I'm saying? I hear you, Fabian. It's all good. You know, the other thing I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna do this story, man. Did you guys check out that new intro though? I mean, you're in the house, 80 people, 68 likes. Hit that like button, man. Did you guys like that new intro? Devi ain't been here in a while. He's talking sports and music. We'd like to see you get the book. We're gonna talk all kinds of things there. We're gonna talk about prison, talk about all the shit that goes on in there. You know, yes, sir. New intro, the real Bamski. Oh, thanks, Devi. Marlene, you got that free audio book, Marlene. I did, some of the other stuff that I did too, man, like going out there in the street, interviewing people. I know some people hit me up like, yo, Chad, you need to be careful. For real, man. Check this out. Last night, 2 people are murdered in my city, right? The word is, and this isn't on the news yet, but I have a family member that might be a Rochester City cop. I'm just saying, possibly. Not saying for sure. But anyway, got the Bills hat on, baby. Win, lose, or draw, man. Rain, sleet, or snow. You know what I'm saying? We're coming out fighting. But anyway, I got you, Evo. 1 shot, 2 blocks from me, headshot. So anyway, man, last night they hit a dude in the chest, man. Supposedly a retired cop. Okay, Chris, I got you. Supposedly it was a retired cop. He's killed. And in that neighborhood where I'm driving around doing interviews, they violate this chick. You know what I mean? The big R. And they kill her, man, last night. I mean, like, what the is going on out here, man? So it is dangerous for these women are out here, man, working and putting their lives on the line. When I go out there and do that stuff, man, I think I need to be more involved to the point where I'm really trying to push these people, man, to get Chris. I don't think she told on anyone, bro. She was they hit her with the big R, man. Some dude, man. He took it and then took her life, man. David Weaver, I don't really want to do it like that, bro, because I don't want to owe you, man. You know what I mean? Let's wait until the books come in. They're coming. I promise they're coming. Hang in there. They will be here. Um, so anyway, yeah, man. I mean, this is the neighborhood that I'm in, but I wish that when I do go out there, I could get some people, man, to be like, yeah, man, I want to go to rehab, man. And we'll help them out, man. We'll go get them some hygiene products, whatever they can have, buy them a couple outfits, try to help them get their life together, man, and get their life in order. You know, when I was in prison, man, I used to think like this is something that I wanted to do. Because for real, man, I did take from the community. I did take from that same neighborhood that I'm in, interviewing them people. I was out there selling dope, man. I was out there doing, when I say dope, you guys know I mean crack, right? Hey, Chad, you need to rock an Alabama Crimson Tide ball cap. No, sir. I do like Ohio State on the low, bro. Notre Dame and Ohio State. But anyway, now I'm not rocking that Tide hat, man. It's all good, though. Shout out to Alabama. Let me see. Celebrating 18-year wedding anniversary. Okay. And I might be missing in action, man, for about 10 days, man. Thank you, boy. But you know what? I'm going to load some stuff up. We're going to get some videos loaded up so we're ready to go when I ride out. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's going to enjoy them. Glad you guys like the new intro, man. But what about them dudes right there, though? You know what I'm saying? I really love this shirt. Boop, boop. And the other thing that makes me mad is that heavy bag video that I put out, that short video I put out, like when I first got out of jail. I was only home like 3 months, maybe. People don't realize, man, that was just like a little speed, demonstration, man. But I am going to put a little video together, man, where I hit the bag for real. So people ain't like talking shit to me. You didn't have your hands up. You had your chin down. You didn't. Yeah, I know. Everybody's got something to say. Lisa, the bag don't hit back. Well, neither do you if you get cracked real good. And neither do I. Big Lou in the house. It looked way better than Milk 74. Man, that shit's crazy. How about them? Who are them other dudes, man, with the tattoos? I'm an island boy. You see them dudes? And he was like, I was like, whoa, dude. Like, did you really put that out, or was that supposed to go to like America's Funniest Videos? Who holds their hands up hitting a bag? Take no notice. Should have seen the hands in Kentucky. William Clark. William Clark. We probably should do an interview, man. You're talking about the thing with Ace in them, right? I dinged them kids up, man. I shouldn't be talking like this. I apologize, man. But them dudes tried to jump me out there, man. I had to put in, I was out there fighting for my life for real. But anyway, man, I said we'll also talk about inside prison, man. Their dumbass got paid for that. Too crazy. What this world has came to. Charity fight, Chad versus 1090. Man, I would never fight 1090, man. I fuck with that kid, man. That dude helped me, man. Like, you guys don't even know, man. Behind the scenes, man, the dude helped me, man. And I appreciate him. And I'm not on his whatever. I'm just saying, man, the kid's good at what he does. He helped me out, reached out to me and helped me, man. And I really appreciate his help at that moment. He did more than just mention our channel. You know what I mean? But anyway. So really, man, like when you talk about prison, like someone hit me up today and wants to know about Big Sandy. She's got a friend that's on his way there. He's a tattoo artist. He's got tattoos on his face. Maybe she's watching right now. And they're talking, she's like, hey, we're a little bit worried, whatever. And, keeping it 100, man, you should be worried. If you're on that bus to Big Sandy, 100%, your ass should be worried. You're about to walk into a danger zone, man. You're about to walk into a war zone, a place where, people really, this is the thing where people don't really understand when we talk about prison, right? You're about to walk into a world where you could get murked and you don't have nothing to do with what's going on. There could be an issue. You could be Spanish and there could be an issue. Let's say there's an issue with the Latin Kings over here, and hypothetically speaking, with the Crips, right? You don't even know about it. You're in another unit. You know what? I'm going to rewind this. I'm going to take you to Lee County. We're going to go to U.S. Pete Lee, all right? Check this out. There's this white kid in U.S. Pete Lee. He's kind of a nutcase. White dude. He's got a chain about the size of mine, right? And you got a gold chain like this in prison back then. I mean, this chain, believe it or not, man, this little ass chain I got, man, costs like $6,000, okay? But back then, man, that chain back then, you could probably get it in prison for like $2,500, $3,000. The price of gold was lower back then. So this dude is a Crip. He presses this white dude for his chain. The white dude's crazy as hell. Like, Little skinny kid, glasses, goofy, but he's been around. And sometimes in prison, man, dudes' minds, they start thinking like, they start living what they used to see in movies or what they thought prison was going to be. And they're like, yo, this is it. I'm here and I'm ready. And they got, you got a knife in your side. You're like ready. So dude takes his chain off. Dude's pressing him for his chain. This is some crazy shit. He swallows his necklace. The white dude swallows his necklace. Black dude's coming up the steps to Crip like he's about to come up there and press him. He's coming down the steps. What do you think he does? The white kid kicks him in the face. Bam, bam. Kicks him, starts beating on the Crip kid, right? White dude now. Pretty much everybody's outside or they're at their job. Whatever's going on is going on. And what happens is, William Clark, hit me up for sure, man. Please email me. So what happens is the Crip kid gets taken out. He's outside. They take his ass outside. White dude's out there. The Crip dude's handcuffed walking around the fence. He's like, yo, the white boys jumped me. And they're like, what? They jumped you, huh? But really, they didn't jump him. My gold clay over chain while I was working on stuff together. So check this out, right? He tells the dudes that. And the Crip dudes are on the yard. They just started attacking some white dudes, man. And some of you guys might know. The Muse brothers, right? From Boston, Johnny Muse, and I forgot what his brother's name was. Those are two of the dudes that get attacked out there by the Crips. There's this other dude that he's a goofball. He did some bullshit too. I'm going to start telling, you guys want me to start telling my prison stories, man? Like the shit like happened while I was there. We'll start doing that shit. I'll put the shots up. We'll do all that. We'll do videos like that. Don't borrow anything, be polite, but don't take shit on your own. That's what I say it first time. We're going to go deeper than that shit, man. So anyway, the Crip dudes start jumping on the white dudes out there. Little dude that he ended up, he was my cell. I think he was my cellie at this time too. He's older Italian dude from Brooklyn. They called him Rico. He starts talking. He goes right over to the Mexicans because, he's in the white car. He don't want the Crips. He starts talking to the Mexicans in Spanish. He can speak Spanish. He's over there like, oh, yeah, get because he don't want these Crip dudes to jump on him, man. And really, I saved him. Because. So this show is about prison stories. No, man, not always about prison stories, bro. It's a life experience channel, Terrell Tillman. But just to give you a rundown, we'll rewind for a second and I'll come back to the Crip story. I served 18 years in federal prison, man. I was sentenced to 40 years. Donald Trump passed the First Step Act. I ended up getting out, wrote my own motion. I was a jailhouse lawyer while in prison, helped over 100 people get out of prison. I taught people how to read and write in prison. I taught classes, breed leaders. I was a facilitator for Alternative Violence Project seminar. I was a suicide companion, all of that stuff, right? But the mission is the channel is to save kids from life imprisonment and premature death in the street through our stories and experiences, man. We're going to start doing a lot of crime stuff. We're going to do some interrogation videos. We're going to talk about the world of crime. We've interviewed former federal judges on this channel. We interviewed the dude that Kim Kardashian was trying to help get out of prison, Chris Young, who ended up getting out. We've interviewed some of the best criminal defense attorneys on here. We've interviewed some agents, active agents, former agents. So we do a lot of stuff over here, brother. Stuff that you might find interesting. And we got one of the best books out. Okay, so Terrell Tillman. Then you should hit me up and we should definitely do an interview, homie. Especially if you're from LA. What can you watch, Reacher? Anyway, the thing about the Crip thing, right? The Crips start attacking the white dudes. And the little dude likes, man, we need 2 more, but 122 people. So anyway, the Crip kid, the older dude that was my cellie, like the white dudes are like, yo, bro, we're about to get at this dude, man. We know he's your cellie. We know you like him, but yo, we want to smash this dude. And I was like, I wasn't going to smash him. You know what I mean? I didn't want him smashed. I mean, there was some disciplinary for him and all of that, but I had liked the dude. But this is, damn, man, I should just do a video about this. How people that you think are cool as fuck, man, how they cross you. Dude ended up crossing me in the end, man, and I saved him, man. I saved his life, man, and he crossed me. I don't know if I saved his life, but I definitely saved him. Okay, hit me up. Yeah, definitely, man. That's the email right there, big dog. I advocated for this dude, man, and I had some power at the time, right? Don't make me a tough guy, but I had some power. My mate escaped from a Scottish jail, escaped his brother, and chained him to a Buckingham Palace. Get him on your show, Chad. Well, hit us up, man. Let's get him on the show then. And I don't want to just I don't want to just keep doing interviews, man. You guys like the interviews or no? I really like going out in the street and talking to people, man. But I wish that we could, get some of these people to I wish we could get some of these people, man, to like really go to rehab and do some of that stuff, man, because it's not just about the bang them up shit, man. Like, dude, I'm gonna do the Aaron Pike story, all right? I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna do it. You guys are gonna get that. I'm gonna do this other story, man, on these people that killed this prostitute, man. Because this is the shit that really happens in the world, man. I like the raw interviews. Well, we'll keep doing interviews, but we're gonna do some other stuff too. You feel me? You can't make somebody want to get clean. They gotta want. Yeah, but man, sometimes people just need help, man. A lot of things are going on with YouTube tonight, man. People are buffering, stuff's getting frozen. Like, what's up? I think, man, we got a good channel, man. You know what I mean? We're at 81,000. We do need to get the views up. So if you can, man, share that shit out of this, man. Have a separate channel for in the street shit. Bro, I love the interviews, but the prison one are better, and your stories on stuff is also good. Yeah, we're going to be doing that stuff, man. How about kind of like, the people that I knew in prison? How about their stories, like the Aaron Pike story? 2 people are murdered, man. Young dude goes to jail, meets the Connect, thinks that his life's going to take off. He's making big money. And then what happens? He ends up with a life sentence, man. I like the book. You can't just write one, then leave us wanting more. That's the thing about writing books, though, man. Like when you write a book, right? When you write a book, it's kind of like you're writing a book to write it, man, because you ain't making big money off no book. I'm telling you guys that right now, man. I probably spent more money than I made off the books. Like I spent a lot of money, man, paying the editor, paid the editor, man, to get my shit up on audio, and never heard back from this cat, man. I don't know what he did, man. He kept my bread. He's a former prisoner. He's a good editor, but he's in another country, and there ain't shit I can do. And I just don't have the time to go put it on audio and put it up or whatever. I got to figure out all that stuff. But man, I'm busy over here, man, fighting cases and trying to get people out of prison. That's what I do with most of my day, man. But your book will be on this earth for a long time. It will. As being an addict myself who struggled many times ups and downs, you do need the help sometimes. You do need a push, man. And you guys know, man, like I ran back into my father, man, when I was like 12 or 13. He was a drug dealer, man. I thought he was the man, but he was a drug addict at the same time. He was probably the biggest weed dealer in my city at the time. But it didn't matter because, he every 2-3 months, he'd go on a binge, man. You guys know what I mean when I say a binge. He'd be down there firing that thing up for about a week. Don't know where he's at. His wife's looking for him. Kids are sad. Everybody's sad. Just wasn't normal, man. And when you see that shit with your real father, you're always like, damn, man. I remember thinking back, like, and I want people to think about this tonight. I remember thinking back, like, with my father, right? Thinking back on my father, like, damn, bro. I wish this dude would be over here throwing a football with me. I wish this dude would help me out, with my homework. I wish this dude would just wrestle with me. And there were times, man, I see my father dozing, man. He'd be sitting in the chair like, and he'd be like, damn, man. Look at him like, that's my dad, man. Nobody wants to be a father like that, right? You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be a dad like that. And I need your help so bad with my best friend, man. He's got 2 life sentences plus 75 on how to go about getting him out. Is he in the feds or in the state? If he's in the feds, hit me up, man. William Clark was there when Aaron Pike was there. They butchered Aaron in the hallway, man. They tried to kill Aaron, man. He got up, ripped his shirt off, put it on his head, and he walked himself to medical. They did not mercy flight him out. I remember that they did not mercy flight him out. What they did, though, they put him on an ambulance, and they couldn't mercy flight him because of the weather, man. The weather was so bad. We're up there in the mountains. It's snowing. The man almost lost his life, man. Almost lost his life. And in reality, he did lose his life. He's kind of like that thing you used to hear back in the day, dead men walking. Dead men walking. This man is a dead man walking. He's never getting out of prison, man. What can make you happy in prison with a life sentence? Think about that. Got any answers? Tyler Smith, Florida State. Really, I just do federal cases, big dog. Hey, Chad, have you ever thought about doing anything on the J6? Send me an email, man. Send me a little bit about it. Is it different from the feds to state law-wise? Yes, sometimes. But eventually your state case may end up in the feds. But yeah, man, a lot of that stuff's different, man. Your post-conviction and all of that. I know a little bit about Florida law in New York because they're similar. Post-convictions are similar in both places. My pops was a soldier. He'd bring me back a Stretch Armstrong from West Germany. He wasn't a total shit. Johnny Williams, is that you, bald head? William can't wait till you do an interview on here. We're going to have to bring William on, man. William was in Big Sandy. Let me see. Turco Ortiz. What's up, brother? Ain't seen you in a while. Hope all is well, man. Phil Hammond. Phil Hammond. Are you the Phil that I'm thinking? Big Sandy? We should have did an interview, man. We should have did an interview on all of that stuff. You know it. Might be a different Phil. I might be wrong. Yeah, who is John Skis? Who is John Skis for 500, please? Alex. Hartford, Connecticut, tuned in, bro. Definitely appreciate you. What about Trump wanting to bring the death penalty for drug dealers? I read that stuff, man, and I think I had wrote an article about that. What's going to be the 100,000 sub giveaway? I know it'll happen. Been rocking with this channel since 20,000. Keep it up, Chad. We're going to do something, man. We're going to do something special, hopefully. Let me tell you guys something else, though. Like, it's great to have subscribers, but, man, the views have to reflect what the subscribers are. You know what I mean? We got to get this thing up. And I can't do it on my own. I need everybody to help us, man. I think we got good content. I believe we do. Let me see. Did that white boy throw his chain back on after that? He went to the hold after that, man. And I ended up seeing him years later in Coleman. Yes, I did see the offensive coordinator up there smashing shit up there. He was just trying to conservative votes. Yeah, as far as Trump, man, that was like some bullshit, man. He was just talking shit, man, for real, man. Trump was just talking shit. I know I shouldn't be drinking this shit, but I'm about to take a sip of this, man. It's probably worse than whiskey. Mountain Dew. Damn, it's really Mountain Dew, man. It's water in a Mountain Dew bottle. You know what I mean? My wife don't want me drinking that shit. And I love it. Trump legit just trolled the world, man. Is the master troll. Nah, for sure. One of the best channels on YouTube in this particular genre, for sure. The miles are going to show up at Chad's house and go out to eat when we hit 100,000. You want me to fly you guys in, man, for 100,000? Fam, we need all of you to share this on your social media tonight. Definitely, man. Go out there and share that joint, man. 116, 113. We need 3 more likes. Can we get 3 more likes from 3 people that have not hit that like button? John C's, was I locked up with you? I actually received your book on the 25,000 sub show. It's an excellent read. Michael, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Pass it along when you're done with it, unless you want to keep it for a souvenir. Chad, that better be water. Nah, it's not water. I messed up the diet. Do you think the 585 violence is primarily gang-related or individual issues? That's one thing I think out here in New York in the streets. People are involved in gangs, but for real, man, a lot of stuff's individual issues, man. Well, I mean, a lot of dudes are like, man, I have no gang tell me what to do, man. They're like, I'm robbing this dude. And if things go hey, why are they people just do what they want to do? People are off the chain. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do. And my advice, Chad drinking that potato liquor. I hear that. It's really Mountain Dew for real. Hey, Chad, with respect, hope them boys good. Yes, sir. I hope you're doing well too, Donnell. Yeah, I just think that people are doing whatever they want. We live in a world where, and I know I said this and people might think it's a joke, but man, this is Grand Theft Auto for real, man. People are like blowing cops in the chest, man, former cops. Like, they don't even care, man. People are getting clipped over here left and right. And my advice to people in Rochester, New York on the weekends, well, I mean, all week, you get a murder every day, 2 last night. But I think that, man, when the lights go out, that means when that old sun starts to, your chances of getting shot in this city are much higher. So if I were you, lay it down, bro. The lights are out, lay it down. Lay it down. I would definitely, blood on Razor, if you even just copy the share link, it helps the lithogram. Yeah? Okay, so put the share link on one of our videos up there. Everybody click on it or something. You should do a meet and greet. I don't know, man. It might be dangerous, a meet and greet. Somebody might want to get us. 127 likes, 127 people in the house. That's what's up. We appreciate you. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Little Bobby Nelson. Hi, Chad. You ever miss the action, adrenaline of being up to no good in the game? You want to know the truth? I'm going to give you guys the truth, all right? Maybe we'll start doing some stuff on the Crack Chronicles. Should we do that? In all reality, man, in all reality, there is a part of me that misses that, right? My wife bugs out whenever I drive or go back to the old neighborhood, right? And sometimes I drive through there, man, and when I leave, I feel depressed. I think I might have mentioned this before. Do you think rap music turns people to the street? I feel like it did with me. I looked up to them. A minute. If I forget, remind me. But there are times, man, when I miss it. And I drive through the neighborhood and I come home and I feel sad, man. I feel depressed, man. I seen an old friend the other day, man, and he was up to no good, man. And I knew that the position that he was in, and I said, bro, you're taking a chance with your life over here, man, in many aspects. You're a convicted felon. If this happens, man, you're going to be in a bad situation, bro. You're going to be in a bad, bad situation where they're going to put your lights out. And it hurt my feelings when I was driving home thinking about this kid because we're very, very close. We still are close. And I love this kid like a brother, man. And I'm like, damn, bro, I want to see you change your life, man. And if I had the financial means to help him, I would. I would help change his life, man. I would try to put him in a position to have a legitimate business. I would do whatever I could, man, because I love him like a brother. This time I just drive. I won't go in my car sometimes. I might go in a different vehicle. And I drive through there like, damn, man, this is it, man. This is it. I know someone asked me a question over here about rap music, right? Let me tell you something. When I went to jail, right, I had just went to the 50 Cent concert where he came to my city. Listened to a lot of Jadakiss back then. That was my favorite rapper of all time. And I had to stop listening to that music in prison, man, because it was killing me inside. It took me back to the streets, man. Made me think about my homeboys that I lost, man. Like, it's been 17 years. The tattoo I got on my side is for my homeboy. You know what I mean? And I want to see if I can find his picture, man, real quick before my phone goes out. This kid was one of my best friends, man, of all time. We were in a kid's home together. That's where we met each other. We ran away together from the kid's home. And you know what, man? He got murdered, man. He lost his life, man. This is him, dude. I want you guys to see this, man. This is one of my best. This is my second best friend ever in my life, right here. His name was Evan Carroll. God bless him, man, and rest in peace. And that was his baby, man. His baby was born on the day I was arrested. And he lost his life out here in the street, man. And when I got out, I went to his little thing that he had, his little mausoleum, man, and told my wife, man, just wait in the car. And it was just heartbreaking, man, that kid was gone. And it's heartbreaking that he had two little sons, man, that grew up without a dad, man. They grew up without their real father. You know what I mean? And you can see in that picture, man. I remember, man, when he had his baby, he came to see me in the county jail and brought his baby. He was like, look, man, I had a son. We would sell drugs together, right? And I remember times when we were homeless, man. I remember times when we were sitting in a car in a driveway, man, selling dime bags out of a car, man, in a driveway with nowhere to sleep. I remember driving around talking about, damn, bro, we're hungry. There were times, man, when we might have had $50 put together, man. We might have had $24, man. He had 12, I had 12. And we had been through it, man. And I had told them dudes like, yo, man, when we hit the top, man, I'm taking you with me. And that's what I did with him, man. I told him, hey, man, you don't got to do this shit no more, man. And, I had started a roofing company back then before I went to prison, taught him how to roof. And, I gave him a real job where we were making real money. I'm like, bro, I don't want you sitting in those spots no more, man. I can't see that, man. You got, your girl's pregnant and I got him out of there, man. And I taught him a skill. And when I went to jail, he had that skill and he was working for another roofing company. And man, this is my one friend that stuck by me, man, the whole time until, he was murdered. And now people might be thinking, well, man, if he was roofing and changed his life and, how did he get killed? He was at a club with his girl, man. He was at the ice cream parlor and they had a concert and something happened, man. You always get a tough guy. And this kid wasn't a tough guy, man. He was a respectful dude. And, he was a little rapper and shit. He's my partner, man. And they got in a little beef over his chick. Someone touched his girl, whatever. And dude shot him in the chest, man. They had a little fight. I think he won the fight. Dude went to the car, came back and hit him in the chest and he died in his girl's arms. Heartbreaking, man. And that's one thing about going to prison, man. You lose a lot of things and a lot of people, man, that matter to you, man. And it don't make you soft, man. But I hadn't cried, man, in years. Man, I'm talking about years, man. And I called my uncle. My uncle sent me a message, man. Hey, man, call my uncle tells me my dog died, man. And when my dog died, that was the first time I had cried in many, many, many years. And I'm going to tell you why it's like that, because what they do is when they take your life, when they they give you a 40-year sentence, they've done everything they could do to you, man. There's nothing else they can do to you to hurt you. You go to the hole, so what? Who cares? You think going to the hole hurts people? Hurts you mentally and emotionally after some time. But sometimes it's a break. Sometimes it's a break. There's really nothing they can do, man. You get it right up. Who cares, man? It took your count. Who cares? Only two things I thought that would ever hurt me, man, was when my dog died and if something happened to my mother, and God bless her, man, she made it until I got out of jail. You know what I mean? And she's still doing all right. Like I told you guys, I moved my mama, got her out of that neighborhood. Become an official Blood on the Razor family member. Go ahead, man. Become a member tonight. Let's go. Absolutely doing time. It's brutal. I can't imagine sitting in your shoes looking and being sentenced to 40 years. I can still see the kid in Rochester, Chad. He's chicken. Hope the kid makes it. Dude, you could just drive around here, man, and you're like, I seen some shit in Philly on TikTok the other day or on Facebook where the dude was like holding on to the pole. Like, dude, what would possess? I don't know, man. What would possess you to want to do some stuff like that? So did Aaron Pike survive? Yes, he did survive. 2 punctured lungs. The people at the hospital said, man, the doctor at the hospital said, I ain't seen nothing like this since Vietnam. They ended up putting these 20 gauge needles into his lungs, duct tape these tubes to him. Like, these are like hillbillies up there, man. They probably do this shit to like horses and shit. And they saved him, man. They took him out of there and he lived, but man, they brutalized this kid. But he's got a life sentence, man. He's got a life sentence. What makes you keep going when you got life? I used to often wonder that. I used to say, man, if I had life, man, I don't know, man. Do you check out? What do you look forward to, man? And I know, man, if I was in prison and didn't have money, it would have been a rough bid, man. Because I can't be in there with nothing, man. I can't be in there hungry. I can't be in there because it's just, man, it's messed up, man. It's sad. It's depressing. You're sitting in prison, man, hoping that you can get on a pen pal website. You're going to meet some special girl that's going to brighten your day. And, there were times when me and Aaron would talk when we were cellies, man. He had this pretty ass Spanish girl and she was from Jamestown, and he had pictures of her in like these army camouflage pants. And he's like, man, it's my girl, bro. And I'm like, damn, man. Myron, what's up, big dog? Aaron Pike has a purpose. Somewhere angels had to be watching over him. Definitely, man. But man, he'd be telling me like, yo, man, it's my girl. And he's like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna. And I should be like, wow. Damn, bro. And really, his appeals had got denied. I was with him when his appeal got denied. Chad, your babies are so cute. This is the first time I've seen them. Yeah, I love them, man. I love them to death, man. I love them more than anything in the world. But man, he would talk like he was about to get out. And he used to be like, wow, man. And I think sometimes I used to talk like I was going to get out, right? I sent an email because I really want to hear the audio version of your book, brother. Okay. So anyway, I'll check them emails in the morning. So anyway, I often wondered, man, how dudes with life sentences can keep pushing, man. What keeps you going? Sometimes it's appeals. Sometimes dudes think like, yo, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to, whatever. They sell hope, man. You got hope. As long as you got hope, man, I guess that's what pushes you forward. Some people just, there's a dude I'm going to do a story on, man, Elvis. He was a mob hitman, bro, vicious. And you know what? He was this stone cold killer in the street, right? Had a girl, had a life. Stone cold killer. You know what he ends up becoming in prison? Who could guess what Elvis becomes in prison? Come on, I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes, man. How do I join the channel? I was trying to figure it out the other day. I don't mind supporting at all. Brandon, we appreciate that. Maybe some people are scared to die. Maybe. I mean, I was scared to die, man. Scared to take myself out, man. So sometimes you just got to deal with the misery and the pain, right? Model prisoner, music teacher, a winemaker, a preacher, chaplain, boy. No, he didn't become no boy. This dude used to. So I'm going to tell you what Elvis became, right? You guys ever seen them Chomo 5,000 glasses? These dudes wear them glasses that they give you in the BOP. Yeah, he didn't become a punk, man. This man became the candy man, bro. He went from being a stone cold killer to selling pieces of candy for 25-cent stamps. This man's making suckers, and he was serious about his candy. If you owe this man $3, he'd be on you. Hey, man, you got my $3? You owe me 8 stamps on September 21st during the Bills game. You know, the one when they were kicking Miami's ass in stats but lost? The big lads, we called them birth control glasses in the Army. Yeah, well, they call them Chomo 5000s in the feds. Your Bills coming to Baltimore next time. Are you going to the game? We might be there. I don't know. We might be there. Jam jar bottom glasses. This dude became the candy man. Stone cold killer. He's out there selling candy now. This is what your life became, man. You threw your life away to become a candy man. And all he did was, in the unit, he'd sit there and watch this TV, right? They got the movie TV. He'd be sitting there watching the movie TV, like. And I remember one time, there's a couple times he got into it over the TV. One time we're sitting there and we hear, you hear a vicious slap, like bang. And this dude slapped the shit out of someone over the TV. There's another time when I seen the chairs, you always hear the sneakers first. Chairs are flying. They're over there getting ready to work over the TV. They're going to watch that show. What was that movie with the little bear? Like, it's like he does some crazy shit, the bear, like Mark Wahlberg. They were beefing over that, man. They were beefing over him wanting to watch that movie for like the 6th time. Ted, there you go, Ted. So we might do a story. Dude, this dude hit someone in the head with a hammer, bro, to collect money. One of his best friends. He hits him in the head with a hammer. But my kids are up there crying, man. So if you guys hear Chris Stapleton playing, because they like Chris Stapleton, or if you hear Finding Nemo for the 100th time, I'm going to get ready to close. I'm going to go help my wife, man, because I hear both. Man, Sunday night, you guys know what we do on a Sunday night. Might be back Wednesday night for another live. Just tell you guys, man, tonight's the night, man. Go tell your son that you love him, man. Tell your son that you love him. Tell your daughter. Spend some time with your kids this week, man. And, I know people get on me when I talk about addiction and stuff like that. But just remember what I said, man. When I was a kid, I'd see my father, man, dozing. And I'd be like, damn, man, that's my dad, man. I just want him to hang out with me, man. He couldn't. He was too busy getting high. And I know, man, that addiction's a powerful thing. It's hard to get over, and this crushes me every time. And I say his name wrong, Ryan Leone. I see his kids and his wife on here, and I'm like, damn, man. Damn. This shit hurts, man. To see his little boys, man, growing up without a dad. And you can see in their videos and their pictures that their kids love their dad, man. Be a dad. Be a dad this week, man. And, be a dad tomorrow. Start out tomorrow. And then be a dad for 2 days, and then 5, and then a week, then a month, and then a year. I know how I feel, man. It's the greatest feeling in the world, man. But anyway, man, if you guys can help that a lithogram tonight after the show, leave a little message. Say, hey, Chad, we appreciate you, man. Or if you don't, say, hey, Chad, the Bills suck. But you'll be lying. And I will try to reply in the morning, man. Nothing but love for everybody, man. Blood on the Razor Wire TV. Live Sunday night. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight. Nothing but love, man. With respect until tomorrow. We're out.